Hello. Thank you for your interest in the Heart Alchemy course. I want to give you a little bit of a sneak peek as to the content that will be offered. And this is something that I really just felt from Spirit the nudge to share with everybody everywhere, because we are in need of so much healing in our world right now. And as I'm creating this course and recording this video, COVID-19 is hot. It's up. It's in the air. There's a lot of fear about it. There's a lot of people's lives that are being affected by it. And one of the things that we're going to learn in this Heart Alchemy course is the massive power of our hearts. Our hearts send energy. Not only does our heart send energy to our brain, but 90% of the afferent nerves that run up and down in the body are actually the heart informing the brain, and it's only 10% where the brain is informing the heart. So that's pretty nifty to consider. And also, if you consider how powerful your heart is, your heart is thousands of times more electromagnetically powerful than your brain. And I believe that this is one of the keys to our bright future. Why? Because in our heart center, we have the ability, our physical heart is almost like a metaphor for what's happening in our energetic body. So our energetic heart center has the ability to transform and transmute energy, to essentially offer light, to transmute heavy energy into light. And with the practice I want to share with you now about how to send energy and healing to those affected by the COVID virus is just a little tip of the iceberg as to how powerful our heart center is. So if you know somebody who's been affected by this virus, you can send this to them. If you just want to generally send it to the people who have contracted it and are affected by it, to their families, to those, as they call, quote unquote, frontline workers, to help them stay bright and strong. It's a really neat time for us to step into ourselves, each of us as energy healers. Each of us are an energy healer. And I want to lean on a little bit of the values and techniques in energy healing. And the first thing that's really important to note is sovereignty. So as we seek to send healing energy to specific individuals or just a general category of individuals, we must know that we have to have permission. And the cool thing is, you don't have to call somebody up right now and say, hey, I want to do this. You can just go ahead and do it, but you can do it knowing that it will be received if the person gives it permission, if the person truly does want healing. And if not, it won't be lost. It's going to go to the next person or to the next area that needs healing. And I think we can all feel how much healing is necessary. So what you're going to do is you're going to picture first, connect to your own heart center, connect to this space right in where your heart is, but at the center of your chest. And you're just going to light it up. So just by connecting to the heart center, you can feel it kind of grow brighter. You can send your heart center love and light and feel it expand. And what we want to do for just a little bit of time here is really drop into our own energetic selves and feel the vibrance of your own body. Feel not only the physical health of your body, but the energetic vibrance that you possess. And now send more and more of your own light to your heart and feel your heart center just begin to grow. Maybe it's as big as your shoulders now. And just a little bit more time, continuing to send love and light to your heart so that your heart eventually expands out to be as big as your field, so that you're this wonderfully big and bright, expansive being. And one of the ways you can think about this is just taking the time to really get positively charged, to fill yourself with light, And then once you've achieved that, then you're going to call either someone or some group of people to mind. If it's an individual person, you can actually imagine that you're merging your field with theirs. And this is exactly what happens with any and every energy healing. The field of the healer and the field of the person needing the healing merges. And what happens is the healer, when we step into being healers, we start pulling in more light through our main energy channel, up and down. And so it's almost like we're harnessing more light. And then when we merge our field, we're offering this light to the other person or to the other group of people. And one of the ways that we can experience mentally what's happening is the word entrainment. Entrainment is what happens when something's vibrating, the violin cord, one violin cord is struck and then the other one that's unstruck starts to vibrate at the exact same vibration. So what we're doing with energy healing and entrainment is we're offering the body's natural, balanced, high vibration. We're calling in light and we're receiving this light, so we're balancing ourselves, and then we're offering it to this person or this group of people saying, hey, here, look, this is what's possible for you. And the cool thing about our bodies is we naturally are born to heal. We naturally want to regenerate and thrive. And so 99% of the time when we offer this light, this healing energy, the person can naturally feel it and be like, oh yes, thank you. Remind me of what it feels like to be balanced and healthy and well and feeling safe and secure and expansive and good. And so just by merging your fields, that's what you're doing. And then you can stay with this person. If it's a particular person that you know, you can just picture them well. And even if you don't know the person or the set of people, you can picture them all just being comfortable, being at ease, being well in their body, and feeling empowered and feeling powerful and feeling like they've got a handle on this. So all of these visions, these images are also scientifically documented. This course is going to cover some cool fringe science. I call it fringe science because it's the type of stuff that has been documented by researchers, but it's just not popular because it doesn't always make people who are in the mainstream comfortable. But one of the things that I love is the study about people sending this type of energy to Washington, D.C. as a whole entity, and how they were able to lower the crime rate. They were able to affect the behavior and just the energetic climate of the city. So if you can consider yourself as a person participating with many other people. In my podcast, we have thousands of listeners. My YouTube is just getting started. This class will have a nice handful of people, but know that you're not alone in sending this energy. And know that this is actually exactly what we're supposed to be doing right now. As we're sitting at home, we get to know that we're safe, we're secure, we're healthy. And if we get a little bit bored, hey, guess what? We get to expand and lighten ourselves and then merge ourselves. Imagine yourself just fusing with the energy field of somebody who might be a little bit scared or a little bit down or a little bit dampened, and then just send them, show them that light, invite them to remember that this is also their birthright. And so the heart is at the center of this practice. Energy healing is something that it often takes our whole energy field, but the heart center is this sort of fuse or the match that lights the whole thing up and allows it to run and really expand and be bright and be powerful. So we're going to be covering this and so much more in this course. Thank you guys for watching, and I will put some links for y'all in case you're interested or want more information. All right, many blessings.